Well, we're in Area D, the gate complex. We're at the end of the season. We're taking final measurements, as you see here, but we're ready to close down the area and go home the next day. Anyway, I wanted to explain to you a little bit what we found at the end of the season. It was, again, very exciting. It hasn't really been excavated underneath the current gate. I told you the gate in the previous video in Area C is dates to the same time period, but as we began to make sure and explore that this gate relates to our water system, we uncovered an earlier massive wall, which is right in front of you. We're not even sure how deep it goes, we're not sure how wide it is, but it's from an earlier period, again pushing us back maybe 150, 200 years from what we previously thought. Underneath it, in front of it, we have occupational walls as well, and some other phenomenon going on that we don't fully understand. But what is significant for us is the material that is coming out of here dates exactly the same as the material in Area C, the rooms, and now we confirmed in our water system as well, the earliest material that we do have all date to the same time period. And so this is very exciting for us. We're still not quite sure to give a specific date, but based upon what we have here, what we have in Area C, the buildings, and now the water system, it's looking pretty good that we're going to be able to solidify our building of the water system, which was of course one of our major goals for excavating here in the first place. So here you can see how everything ties together in archaeology. It's not just the water system, but also the buildings that are associated with it. And so it gives you a pretty nice perspective of what, of course, was very significant. Not only was there defensive apparatus significant for a city of this time period, but obviously you had to have water. As you can see, even the walls that we're uncovering below this gate system is monumental. Our water system is monumental. So it seems to fit very well that in the earlier periods of the Middle Bronze Age, development of massive fortifications. And of course we're dealing here now with the time period of the patriarchs, all right, putting us back into Isaac, Jacob, maybe even in the Abrahamic period. We're not sure yet, so, but somewhere in the patriarchal period, to give you some perspective that these edifices were here when the patriarchs moved through the land. So still some work to do. We need to expand the probe next year, maybe go down again deep and find bedrock, which will help us to give us a little idea of the contour of the Tel, but also why the buildings are lying the way they are. So very exciting news yet to come. So if you're not doing anything in 2017, this is the place you need to be. So stay tuned, more to come.